In the blue, this is the guy, our previous champion, playing as dwarves, Cheese, and he's going Hierophant, going an immediate axe wielder as well. Double axe wielder, actually. Triple stone, double hunt.
Very interesting. And in the upper corner we have Lohas as the yellow human, going with our trusty wolf guard commander. We're gonna see some spicy teleporting action there, and probably some high quality earth shatters. Meanwhile, the scout gets a little bit bummed up. But yeah, standard human opener, you can't really change that up, otherwise you can't afford any expansions.
That's right.
But we're gonna see what his choice is gonna be later. How's it looking over there on the other side?
Cheese is obviously going for the crossbow skills. Brute force, skill shot, and scatter shot ammunition is what we've got here.
Excellent.
And yeah, the axe wielders are just helping. It's a very standard pathing, so he's not gonna do anything too fancy yet. Might change over time. The scouts are looking at each other.
Sorry. Yeah, the thing about Cheese is really likes his, he likes to keep his build as simple as possible and then just keep that efficiency up on them. So usually he doesn't do anything too fancy, but what he does is always very cost efficient and time efficient. So we will see what we're in store for going forward.
So here's the thing that Cheese is doing. He's pulling a bandit away, and yeah, Lohas is gonna have to spend time looking for it.
Nice.
That is really annoying. It's going back now.
Some high quality mole rider action. Always glad to see that. Because usually these poor boys just get sacrificed and then never seen again.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Like scouts.
This time around it didn't work out as good as it could have, but oh well.
Bought him a little bit of time. Basically equalize that since, I don't know. Yeah, the Hierophant is not that slow, it's creeping. I think they're pretty much equal in terms of their potency in that regard.
They might have a little bit of a flag fight here though in the middle. Not that Cheese really cares about the iron sector, but it's nice to have it. Again, you gotta keep in mind dwarves upgrade slower than the others because of the heavy costs involved with upgrading these stone posts. 25 and 13 are the costs, stone and food.
And they are terribly healthy. It's 5,000 hit points on those things. They always feel like they're a little bit tanky, like from the other factions. I think it's more on the past the tier 1. I think one issue might be that they're just so much smaller on tier 1, so you can't really saturate them that easily with a lot of melee guys, so that was makes them a little bit tankier.
Looking for potions and
I've seen a weaponless Wolfguard commander for the first time in my life, so I can die happy.
Ooh.
Wait, are we gonna hashtag no equip though?
She's going brawler.
Weird.
I mean, she's got the moves. Look at that swing of the hips.
This is a shepherd dance.
It's gone fisticuffs with the dwarf commander. I'd pay to see that. Oh, and remember, what's his name? Cheese is going for his bigger camp, but he might lose some axe wielders for it. But it's gonna give him some nice advantages here.
Ooh.
Oh, shot in the back of the head. Poor dwarf. And the mole rider goes down.
It's definitely
nice
no
scout
scope
harass.
on those crossbows.
Nice arrest by the scout, by the way. Gets a stone cutter. That's pretty good value.
It looks like it can get another. There's nothing here to defend it. Hierophant going after the skellies. Giving the activators a moment longer to regen.
That might be a new record. I haven't seen the games from yesterday, but if Cheese gets level 5 before minute 5, I think must be one of the records in the game.
Wait, has he used any store items that are like making this faster? No, it's just
nope, just classic axe wielder. He doesn't even have the upgraded weapon.
Yeah. Well, he's certainly gonna after this, right?
Yeah, he should. I think it could be tight. I don't know. Is there more skeletons remaining?
This is absolutely insane. He's so far ahead of Lohas.
Just very good micro and just pulling back the axe wielder one by one, keeping them alive. Okay, might lose someone here now. Oh, but the skeleton decides to not attack. Oh, okay. Oh, he just couldn't do it before the 5-minute mark. Hashtag bad game.
Terrible
But there
player.
it is. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. But okay, Lohas is not that far behind.
Oh, he can't be ready for a barrage though. Well, he's got 6 infantrymen. That they are gonna get absolutely ruined by a barrage.
Definitely not. And yeah, Lohas is currently naked. So there we go. Has equipped. And is lacking his level 5. And okay, he still has the skeletons on the right side. So if he manages to grab those, he might be okay. But if I know Cheese, he's probably gonna go after them. By the way, that scout is still sitting pretty on that stone.
Yeah, it must have got a lot of kills here.
Yeah, the problem is the DPS is not fast enough to really deny any income.
Oh no, there was one more left. That he could have finished. That
Oh,
would be 3 kills, but oh well. Anyway, they're gonna meet.
Does Lohas notice that Civi, that Cheese has the barrage? He does. Okay, he tried to dodge, but it's brutal.
All of those infantrymen are so low. This crossbow lady can just turn around.
And Cheese has fire bombs.
Ooh.
One more to go.
My God! My God! What is this? Another barrage!
That is crossbow powered genocide here.
Oh man.
Absolutely no mercy.
Lohas is gonna try to make baby crossbows. But I don't know.
So yeah, if you want, Cheese has mapped this entire. He has mapped the map out. He knows exactly what he's doing, when what he's doing. So if you want the most efficient thing that's currently available, look no further. I don't think you can much improve on that.
Oh, the shotgun! This infantryman are getting a shotgun. It's so sad. Ouch. Oh, he missed the bone breaker though.
It's just a little bit BM miss there. Oh, this is so brutal.
There's not much left that Lohas can do about this. This scout post is absolutely going to die.
Oh, the shotgun again! Oh no!
Wolfguard Commander needs to be really careful because that shotgun is about to happen, I'm pretty sure. What?
Oh, he went for the
weird one.
crossbow.
Too many units are falling for Lohas. She's still up to no good.
The dwarf economy is just super efficient with just focusing on stone and food, that it's really hard to keep up as any other race at the moment.
He has started something with charcoal. Somewhere he's got a building for it.
Yeah, at this time point he's just so far ahead that he doesn't need any further. And like, it's a smaller map, so he doesn't need that many stone cutters at a certain point.
Yeah, very true. At some point you can just recycle one and turn it into something else.
Alright, some upgrades are coming in for Lohas, but oh, it's looking grim. Has Lohas teched up yet? He has not. So we're stuck on tier 1 for now.
Also, Lohas has this tendency to really drag out tier 1 and stay on 2 barracks. So that could bite him in the long run. You don't see the food going too high right now, because he had to keep replacing his infantrymen. But if he stays on 2 barracks for too long, that food is going to go up into the hundreds.
Yeah. So let's hope he learned from his past games. Maybe all this pressure that's Cheese is putting on him might make him reconsider some extra barracks. Definitely wouldn't hurt, but the wood economy isn't strong on him. And the iron mines are actually coming in for Cheese. So balloons aren't far off. Granite Hall is building. Looking pretty rough. 32 to 22 pop cap. 8 infantrymen, 2 crossbow versus 15 axe wielders, and sentries up now being added as well. Lohas is trying to fix the level 4 disadvantage. And yeah, he's getting it here, so that's gonna be nice. Can he do it in time?
A few axe wielders, so it's pretty close to having everything he needs. He's trying to save the front. Oh god, the shotgun is so good.
Yeah, I was about to say nice timing, and then the shotgun happened. Rip those poor boys. Actually, I only got 1 crossbowman, I think. So
Yeah, it's just, you know, he's got all these low HP units, and the next fight is gonna happen anytime now. They're gonna take a really long time to regen.
So hard to play around things like barrage.
Lohas is going to have the Earth Shatter though, so hopefully he can, you know, get back into this game a little bit.
By the way, one thing I have found pretty useful against the higher root fans as the human player is actually going mage, and then you pick up Blizzard, and then I think you can get it at the earliest at level 6. You can spec into the Frostbite, which freezes her for 10 seconds. So if you catch her in a Blizzard and get Frostbite on her, you can freeze her for 10 seconds and then deal with the rest of her army. And then she can only get like 1 barrage off, and your army will survive that, while she will go down. So there's a little trick out there. Probably better players than me can make it even better.
Yeah, it sounds achievable.
Yeah, like a lot of the trick with the IRI refund is she's very predictable. If you see her moving close to your troops, you know where she's gonna go, so you can pre-position a Blizzard. And the Frostbite is fairly quick, and the barrage is not quite as. So you should be able to often get her before she gets the barrage off. And
Frontier
10 seconds.
Outpost gonna be pressured here.
Really good.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna see a teleport back from Lohas, no doubt. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one teleporting back. The base trade will not favor him as he's up against a bigger army, so he needs to defend, I think.
Yeah, and like his eco is a little bit. Well, cheese is very heavy in the minus with stone.
I guess he wants to keep this alive. Oh! Well, both the barrage and the Earth Shadow were great, actually.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a dead human army because he's focusing the outpost.
He's gonna get it, but I mean, at what cost, right?
Exactly. And thanks to that outpost going down, cheese is actually over pop cap now.
Oh, the interrupt on that teleport! The Wolfguard commander getting surrounded by angry, bearded, short men.
He's trying his little best.
But slips away just about.
Nice, nice. Getting some value here.
Maybe another Earth Shatter? Ooh, that's several kills. That is great.
He bought a lot of potions, by the way. He's got a lot of them in the bank.
He could maybe even consider going back into this, but the shotgunning from the Hierophant is just a little bit too scary, I think.
Yeah, like he has to juggle the potions, and they do have a pretty long cooldown, so can't stretch it out. And Cheese does now have Needhal Fury, so the level 3 crossbow. So the single target isn't too bad, and oh god. Yeah, the dwarf army instantly remaxed. Whereas his Lohas is stuck on 12 pop cap. He does have decent amount of foods though.
The balloons are ready to pop as well. And the economic upgrades are coming in for the dwarves.
Yeah. Lohas is fine building a 3rd barracks, maybe even a 4th somewhere else.
Hell, it's about time.
But the problem is the food economy is probably not going to be strong enough.
No, and he's got idle workers on the front.
Yeah,
hasn't been able to do anything here. And the balloon has a really high pierce damage, so can make something happen against that Wolfguard commander for sure.
Definitely, and yeah, just the high Hierophant is just solo dealing with the army. Oh god, disgusting! Like three shots, multiple tier 1 units here.
Oh, the knockdown on the Wolfguard commander. I'm not sure it gets away this time without any potions available. Goes down. And that is a huge problem, as Cheese has a fantastic army to take down the Frontier outpost, and with nothing there being around to zone this, that is going to be really tough.
Yep. And all these units are still pretty low. Here, oh god, here comes the shotgun. Ow.
And that replay adds Lohas is losing game 1 then.
GG, well played. That basically was just a textbook showcase on how to most efficiently do this map as dwarves. That was ridiculous. 5 minutes to level 5. No wastage whatsoever. Just beautiful play there. But good effort to Lohas. It's a struggle bus as humans versus dwarves. Like your economy is gonna be slower, and you have to play around it. But it's tough. If your enemy knows what he's doing, the dwarf party doesn't stop.
In the blue, we have Cheese playing as dwarves. He's just one game away from advancing to the semifinals, everyone.
And down in the yellow corner, we see Lohas. Nearly forgot his name there. With the wolf guard in the yellow as our human candidate for the semi-final spot.
Not gonna buy anything out of the gate. What about Hierophant? Nope, nothing.
Oh, pretty clear. Like, if you don't know, you do actually start with 500 gold in a bank, so you can buy something out of the merchant immediately.
Yeah, the weakening potion is 500, right?
Exactly. Or, since we're trying to keep tabs on the Medusas, a fancy little scouting totem wouldn't go amiss.
Very true.
Also, like, I think there's like summoning scrolls and a totem. You could plop that down on the resource sector.
By the way, one axe fielder, one mole rider going across already. This is going to mean that they're in for the worker kills, but the scout is going to see both of them actually. That is great.
Yeah, the question is the human economy strong enough to do anything about it?
Well, he should definitely turn around the scout. And squeezing in one infantryman, you know, it's not the end of the world. It can be done.
No.
Also, the Wolfguard commander could teleport back technically to the main.
We do see indeed a hunting cabin first on the first outpost.
Yeah, that's what Lohas always does. That's why he can go for these infantry builds very easily.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried it myself recently, and I haven't been convinced because it slows down the rest of it, and like you can't really capitalize on all that food because you don't have the economy to get the barracks up quickly. But maybe I'm just doing it wrong. So I'm gonna pay attention to what he's getting on the next sectors.
No, he's skipping a the foot sector is getting skipped. Going after the creeps, that is a nice deal, especially if he can teleport back and claim some more of the easy skellies. Not such an easy task for the Hierophant to go across and steal them.
But Cheese is sitting pretty on the stonecutter and the woodcutter and getting some nice kills there.
Yeah, that is the problem with not sending the scout home. At least it could bully the mole rider who isn't full health. So that seems like a winnable fight to me. But at the same time, this Wolfguard commander, if she buys time for the royal flag to come up, can just teleport home through the Godstone. This is not too bad, but the workers
we haven't seen
killed.
any belts. Yeah, no belts on the stonecutter.
Yeah, Nobel Prize, right?
Exactly. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that's gonna delay any further woodcutters and economy, and that's what I mean. Like, if you go hunting first, get harassed, it's rough. Meanwhile, Cheese is casually sitting on -70 stone. Looks like he's got some stuff queued up. Just waiting for that to finish.
Double stone hall and a hunting cabin. It's gonna do it.
Yep. And the
Plus
next
the
stonecutter
upgrades
as well.
Oh, stonecutter. Oh, wow. Cheese normally doesn't go for extra stonecutters besides the first 3 if he knows that you know, he has a huge early lead or something, but because that sector has been stolen, I don't think he wants to worry about that paying off because he's going to be in here for a longer time.
Very interesting. So Lohas is only on 2 sectors now, and he's got hunting cabin on both of them. So he's gonna have to get some barracks on the last flag that he has available, because otherwise he's gonna be way too far behind. He's gonna be behind anyway, but he really needs to get that upgrading. Okay, finally pulls the trigger there.
It's good that he cleaned up at home and he is making infantrymen, but this Hierophant is gonna come in and kill some workers. Really need to see a bell. Oh god.
Yeah,
that is nasty.
rip those boys. Well, the good thing is, since he went for that heavy food opener, he doesn't need that much economy. So he's still in the positive, so he can afford the next 2 barracks. So he hasn't lost any of the hunters on the hunting cabin, so the food is coming in nicely, so it's not gonna delay him too much in terms of units.
What has Cheese stolen here? The weapon? Is it
Good
just about?
question.
No, he's stolen a few potions as well. Just enough gold to make that work. I don't think our human player can teleport back right now. Oh, could have done, but at this rate, the corner creeps could be stolen by Cheese. And yeah, he's getting a stone post actually, so not going for it directly.
Okay.
But yeah, suspects it.
She's actually relocated the stoneholds to the lower left. Well, not lower left, but to the left. He had them queued up early on the right side.
Oh, he's
Probably in
got a lot
anticipation of the
stone cutters.
Godstone.
And he did cancel the... Yeah, he did cancel them. You're right. Interesting. Triple
But-
stone hole now.
Yep. But we're almost 6 minutes in, and no Medusas have been hurt in the production of this game yet. Quite surprised. So a little bit of a change in pace to the previous tournament. And the double barracks are up. The infantrymen are pouring out. And looks like the Medusas... No, we've had Russ coming. Ah, that could be good. Oh, the Hierophant is so strong against infantry units.
Oh yeah, that infantryman can't even run away.
Rest in peace. They sadly only have movie armor. Doesn't actually protect them, unfortunately. So everything goes right through them. Always the question, so why bother? But then again, they are only wearing chainmail, I think. So it's not quite as unrealistic.
Yeah, it sounds like it too.
Oh! Cheese might lose some guys to the Medusas. Okay, he did use the scout to check if the Medusas are still there. Unfortunately, he lost it in the kerfuffle. Oh! The axe wielder! 20 HP! Oh, gets away.
Just about. It's being careful about it too.
And in these kind of matchups, every single kill counts. Because these are both greedy openers for a heavy tier 1. And every little bit counts. But the Medusas are being hurt, so that's already XP for Civi and pardon, for Cheese in the bank.
Ah, they're the same thing.
Not quite. Have I been calling Cheese Civi all the time, by the way, by accident? I hope not.
I haven't. I think.
Good. At least one of us is on point.
Oh, the accidents are getting really low.
Yep. Oh, the magic Medusa, if she pumps out an AoE spell.
That's 2 kills or 3 kills for the Medusas. They're about to level up or something.
Level 4 for Hierophant. Yeah, this isn't Spellforce 1, the mobs don't have levels. These are just casual mobs. This isn't... Oh, but... No, okay. Lohas looks like he might get his own Medusas, at least he's walking to it. And the stunty legs of the dwarves might not be fast enough to carry them over there in time.
So that's a lot of infantrymen, and there's a bunch of obelisks getting added to that, so having a backline against these axe wielders is generally really useful. They should also be a safe distance away from the Hierophant if they relocate.
Yep, and
Maybe the Royal Flag can upgrade as well.
If we quickly check on a pop, we have 10 infantrymen and 5 obelisks for 41 pop. For Lohas and for Cheese, we have 30 pop and only 15 axe wielders. So technically, Lohas is in the lead. So if we can stall that out, but the health, unfortunately, is just so low. But nice body block there for the Royal Flag. So that's coming up. God, he's gonna lose a lot of army here.
It's gonna actually help a ton. Lohas is keeping up very well with the axe wielder numbers, but that's partially to something to thank the Medusas for.
Yep. Oh, what Hierophant almost dropped out there.
And
Ah,
yeah,
and he
she's
got
testing
ahead.
it out. Wow, wow, that's a lot of dwarven corpses, man.
Yep, 18 pop cap to 37, 40 now. And, oh no. He just hasn't spent his point. I was already excited that Lohas got level 5 there. But both of them, neither of them level 5. None have hit the power spike. So the human in a very good position. Oh, this could be bad. He could lose a lot of infantry on that push on the scouting post here. And Cheese will micro his.
Cheese has teleported out though, so he's on the far side of things, although he's tier 2 now and starting up the iron mines, getting granite hall, all
That's
that
a very
kind of
good
stuff.
point. Also,
Sentry production has started, but he's got a lot of idols right now.
yep, but the holy farts of the Wolfguard commander are keeping the infantryman relatively alive well.
Holy parts. Okay.
Yeah, look at her. She's just gassing it up there. On every strike, a little. And, oh, yeah, gets home in time. This is looking really good for Lohas. Yep. I like it.
I still don't think Lohas wants to engage this per se, but I mean, he's killed the base. He's gotten the flag. That is fantastic. Cheese is a little bit on the back foot in terms of sectors. This is definitely a win. We up to 3 barracks as far as I can tell. Let's check.
I think in this position, Lohas has to play it now defensively, and then when Cheese teleports out again, he goes for an economic damage just like last time. But if he engages full frontally, the higher Hierophant might just get level 5. And it's a little bit more powerful than your Wolfguard commanders. So if you can just... Oh, but this could be tricky here. Gonna have to see a fight in the middle. On the Medusa spot.
Ooh, the granite hall pickoff would be so big, and then Lohas can just teleport out after that.
And the question is, how much army does he lose in the meantime?
Probably like 3 infantrymen, it looks like. I think that's
Needs
a
to start
cost
teleporting.
we're paying, but needs to teleport now.
Oh no, he's taking the fight. No!
Oh, that is not a good idea.
There aren't enough holy farts in the world to keep these guys alive. Oh, okay, that was costly, but it does delay the balloons. The question is, doesn't it matter? Cheese does have the iron mines coming in, but that was a high price to pay. And Lohas is still ahead in pop cap, but he needs to heal, and I'm not sure if Cheese is gonna let him.
Yeah, Cheese has done a really good job catching up. He's fixed almost all of his idols. He's got 14 sentries. Nothing economic coming up just yet. Like no eco upgrades from a refinery.
We also have to note the sector count is looking really good for Lohas. He's got both cornerstones and an extra one on Cheese's side. So if you can take a couple of good fights just like this one here. Keep the Dwarven army manageable, get out when he needs to.
This is looking
Utilize the
really
holy farts.
good with the Arbalists in the back, getting value over time.
Oh! Lohas is level 5 first.
There's not much left for Cheese, but that might be just enough with that one slam to take out a few of these units. Oh god, already level 5 on that Hierophant, getting in the middle of everything, shotgunning the axe. Sorry, the infantryman.
But it's not too bad, it's not too bad.
The
Oh,
Hierophant
but he's
might
just
actually
passing
die.
through. Oh, she did. That was me. It was a mistake to heal focus here because it was just passing past all of this damage.
Dude, Lohas might be able to catch up here.
Oh,
In
the big
every
question
regard.
How is Lohas is pumping that out? He's... Oh no. Oh no. He is in city center. So yeah, he is T2. We have 4 barracks up. But no iron mines yet. So he really needs to start the transition.
That's right,
It's
combat
ready
bullets
to
are
come
coming out, and that cannot be ignored.
Indeed. Oh, she needs the crossbow upgrades, all of that good stuff.
Absolutely.
This will be
He has built billets, so he hasn't bricked on pop cap. That's always something I mess up every time.
Yeah, it's very easy to forget about it because you don't have to do it like clockwork as you do in other games. So it's really paced, and you just gotta watch those resource numbers.
But he's doing a pretty good transition of keeping the food production up. So he's built a couple farms in the northwest when the hunting cabins ran out. The economic damage here is gonna be good. Yeah, with some iron, but he really needs to get his own iron. Otherwise, Cheese is gonna come back here. Granite Hall is up and running, and balloons are pumping. Uh-oh.
Pretty good shotgun as well, but the Wolfguard commander getting really low. Where is the potion? Where is the running away thing? Oh god.
Oh, and now we're
Toast. All of these units are gonna die.
Oh god. Down to 30 for Lohas.
That might have been something to turn the game around with. Cheese just getting a real money fight.
Yeah, and the balloons are waiting for him. Iron sector still not upgrading. One iron mine is coming up. That's not gonna be enough.
No. And look, he's got so many iron sectors anyway, so what is Lohas waiting for with it? I know he doesn't have a lot of wood right now, but still.
Yeah, you can still delete some of the hunting cabins and stuff to get some wood back. Just cycle all the good stuff.
Yeah, only
So
making
we hope-
infantrymen, by the way.
Yeah. He's just counting on that pierce resist and the slash resist to carry him. But even if you want to play this heavy footman style, you still at least want to have the upgrades for them. Just makes them so much better.
Oh yeah, like the health alone is just so big.
Exactly. So it even plays into his hands if he wants to keep playing that style. But it also how's the only 5 arbalests with all these balloons. This is looking rough. And the good old Wolfguard commander can't attack air, unfortunately.
Nope.
Eight idle workers. Okay, they're in the iron sectors, but no iron mines coming up, unfortunately.
He's about to reach his population cap of 100. He's probably gonna upgrade some sectors soon.
I'm at
it's
65 for
around
Lohas,
here.
but... Okay. Nice
The
shadow.
Wolfguard
Oh!
commander is in serious trouble. Teleports out though. Nice save.
The High Hierophant was being focused on as well, so couldn't go in for the shotgun.
Yeah, she's very weak and no potions are available. Has to go home and buy some items.
Surprisingly good fight for Lohas. There's a lot more dwarven corpses there than human, but
Yeah, that's nice.
at the moment it just feels like delaying the inevitable. Oh, the iron mines are still not coming up.
Yeah, the combat balloon numbers are getting a little bit out of control for Cheese. It's 8 and 12 centuries. He's also working on the economic upgrades, and he can soon probably get something like the sentry deploy stance. Would be a really sick addition to what he's already got. Lohas still on just the 4 barracks. No upgrade buildings of any sort. And like you said, no iron.
And like the thing about the sentry stance is, you don't want to activate it mid-fight for once, and you don't want to use it just as the standard, but you basically, one trick is you either deploy before and then teleport in. They will teleport in ready and loaded, and then you one-click the enemy hero and it just gets deleted. And then you immediately switch out, because switching out of it only takes like half a second. Or you switch in when the enemy disengages to just off-map, basically, that Wolfguard commander, because it's ridiculous in range. I think it's even more than Spike Flingers.
It's
Maybe
300
the same.
range.
I think Spike Flingers are 280? want to say?
I'm
I'm
not sure about the number for spike figures, but I know that the sentry deploy is 300.
Yeah, but it's 170 pierce damage on each and every one of those.
Yeah, and upgraded arbalists are 160, so
Yeah.
they don't even get close.
Also, they stun you. So, for example, like occultists and things like that, it just denies the hero for a good chunk of time. You do have to be careful with it. If you sit in it too long, you could lose the fight and just get them slaughtered by melee units. But if you know what you're doing, it's damn powerful. Just look at the amount of... Just look at this Air Force. How much is that? That is ridiculous. That is more combat balloons than sentries. 18 to 12. That is brutal stuff.
It's ridiculous, this amount of stuff. Gonna have to probably teleport back against this. Oh, is Lohas going for the play? He could go to the main technically and try to take it out, but I mean,
Honestly,
getting
but
teleported
yeah.
on would suck. This is the only play he has though, right? Just
Yeah,
take the main.
He still hasn't got the Iron Mines up. He's got the resources for it and everything. He's got 200 food in the bank. The barracks are actually not producing. That's a big mistake.
Yeah, Lohas' macro has been really off this game. Must be the nerfs or something. Infantryman health is coming in.
Oh, the volley of the balloons.
Ugh.
Rest in pepperoni.
931 health, up from 740's infantry boys.
Oh, but we do have finally see the rate for the infantrymen. They do have the round shields, looking pretty dapper there. 931 health on those bad boys. That's almost a smasher.
Yes, give Warhammer. Do it. Do it, Lohas. He's getting Arbalest range instead.
It's still a good upgrade, especially against the balloons.
Oh yeah, he needs
some way
it.
to deal with them.
He would have had to get it anyways.
Speaking of which, are we... No, okay, can't afford tier 3. Doesn't have the iron.
A nice move getting on top of those iron mines. Getting all 3 killed would be huge, but the teleport
Nice.
in from Cheese is gonna get rid of these guys.
Oh, don't stay and fight.
Oh no, he's not. What was that?
He's also stuck on 95 pop cap, versus Cheese's 115. And the Medusa sector is still not upgraded, still not mining iron.
Oh man.
That hurts my soul. Considering how... Like, they're the most contested sectors on this territory. Not seeing them used. Oh god, the Wolf God is so slow to rebuild. Only at 25%. Looks like we forgot about him.
Oh
Finally upgrading.
no, that is just probably too many mistakes. This base, there's no way it's gonna hold this amount of combat balloons.
Yeah. Even though it's pierce damage, they're not gonna care that much. It's pretty slow. But he can't really engage back into this. He's trying. Where's the Hierophant?
I am actually not sure.
Oh, there she is.
Right,
Oh, there
right,
she is.
right
Oh
under.
god.
There's so much going on this mini map. I actually can't see the icon.
Yeah, she was hiding behind the balloons. It's another benefit of those. It's like you just can't see past them if there's enough of them.
You just make the air units to hide what you actually have.
Exactly. Smoke and mirrors. Our combat balloons will blot out the sun. Lohas says, we will fight in the shade. And then his entire army gets deleted.
Yeah.
Yeetus deletus by the Hierophant.
Fortified Outpost is gonna be a much better candidate for holding this, but yeah, eventually they will succumb.
Okay. Just out of question, how hyped would you be if Cheese goes for the ultimate BM and goes with 20 combat balloons onto all of his enemy's army and just drops fire?
Well,
wanna
we've
see
still
that.
not seen it, but he's upgrading it.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit air.
That would be something. Do the holy farts hit air?
Oh, but that's a decent amount of
friendly
crossbows
air.
here.
Oh,
Hierophant
it
goes
is.
down.
Nice takedown on the Hierophant. That's a start. The human
but
army
it's
is starting
out
to
of
look a
nowhere.
little bit scary. Lohas has got his act together, it looks like.
Very
Precision
nice.
shot is about to be done.
Oh, but that wolf guy could get sniped out by the balloons. Okay, good. Teleports out.
Good choice.
Very nice. It looks like he doesn't have any healing anymore. Nope, Lohas without potions.
No,
We
he's
can't
just
check the
got-
shop, right?
He's
No.
just got his aura stuff. No, we can't check the aura. Sorry, the shop, unfortunately. Cheese is upgrading this frontier post, I guess, in anticipation of this, and he's going to go back to the Godstone, which connects everything together here very nicely for him.
Hallelujah, the Medusa sectors is getting iron mines. Okay,
The time
got
has
one.
come.
Just one at a time. One iron mine every 10 minutes. It'll do. Oh, but the balloons.
The Wolfguard commander gets
The gods don't
sniped.
teleport.
Happened right before the Hierophant got through the... Oh god, that shotgun just hurt everybody.
Oh, the Hierophant gets out as well. But he could pick a lot of combat balloons. I don't know if it's worth trading all the arbalests for.
Hell
He does
no.
have 245 food in the bank.
No way that's worth it. Yeah, they're just gonna die in the
Oh,
process.
here it comes.
Here's the fire! Oh!
Purge the unclean! Burn heretics!
Wow. Well, we've had to see that. Finally, someone uses it. It's just so good against those light units. Why not, right?
After all this time, we finally have been witness. Cheese went all witness me! Are you not entertained? How much damage does it actually do? Okay, it doesn't tell you. Classic Spellforce descriptions.
Hurts your enemies. You
It's
know,
also-
Lohas is gonna just cast the greatest insult on Cheese that can be cast on an enemy. He will ignore it.
One thing about the combat balloons is also pretty annoying. Like, if you select them, you can see the position markers on the map, but it's really deceptive when you just look at them and you think it's really hard, like, to hit AOE, hail of arrows, those kind of abilities onto them, because you can't really tell where they are actually positioned.
You gotta get those air position markers on screen somehow, but I'm not sure if that's possible. Why you're trying to target?
Yeah, I don't think it is. There probably would be another quality of life feature for that long list.
Because as a spectator, I can obviously. I just select the thing,
Yeah.
but
Oh, there it comes!
more. Burn them.
Unfortunately, activated a bit too early.
Yeah, you did that last time too. Having that extra burst would have been huge. You get 3 bursts, right?
Yeah, on full focus.
Anyway, everything died. Either
Maybe just
way.
wanted to keep the dwarves a little bit warmer. It must have been cold here in the jungle. It's not a dwarven smithy. It's not its natural habitat for a dwarf.
True.
Lohas is still a decent amount of map. Problem is he's not doing much with it. Oh no! Oh no!
What do you see?
In the iron sector, the Medusa sector, he built 2 more barracks on top of that.
Oh no.
Instead of an iron mine. And like the one on the far right side is still not claimed. That's a prime barrack spot.
Both players going tier 3. I think Cheese already got it though. Yes. And his workshop is getting the Pyromancer and the Berserker upgrades, so all he needs to do is get some Moon Silver. Where is the Moon Silver here?
It should be in the corners and
yeah.
on the wood sectors and the sides.
Yeah, he's got him.
Ooh, 750s in those, by the way. That's a lot. Yeah, he's ripping down the charburners.
I'm still surprised he hasn't gotten the Sharpshooter stance for sentries, but I guess when you have that many balloons, do you really still want to make sentries? Probably not.
Yeah, like as I mentioned earlier, Cheese is just he wants a very simple play style, easy to execute, and basically combat balloons in 1000 numbers do the same thing basically, with 200, like even more pierce damage than deployed sentries, and then you don't have to micro them, you don't have to worry. Just a much easier to kite, all of that but good stuff.
Very true.
You just
And I can still
select all the
outrage
balloons.
the Arbalists. Okay, let's go
Exactly.
again. So much fire here, ready to go.
That's a good shatter, but the combat balloons, we're just waiting for that.
Yeah, the Wolf Commander really exposed herself, and that did not help. The Hierophant is, oh wow, another fire attack, and everything melts. There is no human army.
One human up, extra crispy, delivered to your doorstep by balloon. Amazon drone balloon support now delivering. These guys don't mess about. By the way, do you think dwarves have wind magic? Because otherwise these balloons would just drift off into the nothingness.
Oh no, they're just really good engineers.
Maybe they have their own little fart machine.
That's what they
Give them
put
a little
inside now.
boost.
It
But
it lights up so well.
Lohas resigns. Too many balloons. Lots of berserkers coming in pretty.
They didn't even get their blue axes. It's not fair.
Oh, shame. Oh, the Medusa sector mismanagement. I really like Lohas' style, but he just needs to work on his transition, and I don't think we even had the hammer upgrade in the end. So that would have helped a lot
The
as
Warhammer
well.
upgrade, he was working on it, but I'm not
okay.
sure it was visible under all those balloons. He really had
Too
to
much
fight in the
balloons, too much
shades.
fire.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.